never recorded KSW predictions before, but I'm gonna do it since a fan asked, and honestly, KSW 55 brings, let's say, two high-profile bouts, and the first one is going to be between Aleksandar Ilic and MICHAL MATERLA. Generally, this is a fight that draws a lot of attention because especially because of we have super experienced fighter versus rising talent, rising star, and yeah, gonna be a high-profile bout for me too. Aleksandar Ilic riding on a score of 12-3, fighting out of Basel, Switzerland, and yeah, 6'3", pretty much tall for a middleweight. Reach is 78.7, and he won 5 bouts before lost to Cezary Keshik. Very powerful striker, great finisher, superb kicks. I'd say a master of kickboxing, but really much good when it comes to endurance. And honestly, don't know much about Ilic's ground game, because I watched him a few occasions every time he was finishing via stoppage. So the point is that his last KSW outing, he was choked out by Cezary Keshik. So the point is, I really don't know much about his ground game, but I expect he improved it, of course. Now he squares off against MICHAL MATERLA. MICHAL MATERLA is riding a score 28-7, very much experienced Polish mixed martial artist. The majority of his wins came via stoppage too, via punching, clash of punches, great decisions. Well, he's a real KSW veteran. He kicked off his KSW career back in 26. Believe it or not, back in 26. And yeah, right now a real vet is squaring off against a fearsome striker, so you know, he holds notable victories over Uzimar Palhares, Paulo Tiago, Damian Janikovsky. These are all big names, you know. The only way for Ilic to win is to wait for counters, you know, because I was watching MICHAL MATERLA on many occasions and he crushes everybody, you know, but Scott ASKHAM defeated him on 2 occasions via body kicks, via flying knees, but he fought smartly, so he's not unbeatable, but Ilic must keep the fight standing and turn the lights out on this guy, otherwise, you know, if you fight a Polish guy in Poland at KSW you fought, so what happened to Lemmy Krušić, so that's the only way for Ilic to win the fight. Other than that, if it goes to judges' scorecards or decision, they'll probably give advantage to the fighter from Poland. So yeah, I just hope Ilic is going to win, but it's going to be a very hard night for him. He needs a knockout or TKO to win. And MAMED KHALIDOV versus Scott ASKHAM. Well, MAMED KHALIDOV is now on a 3-fight cold streak, and before that he lost in 2010, you know. And he holds notable wins over some of the greatest names like Melvin Manhoef, Kendall Grove, Jesse Taylor, Matt Lindland, James Irvin, but now he lost on 2 occasions to Tomasz Nurkun, once via triangle choke, once via decision, and he also lost to Scott ASKHAM in their previous outing. And right now Scott ASKHAM is a 6'3" fighter, 75 is his reach. MAMED KHALIDOV is 6 foot tall, his reach is 75 inches. Kyokushin, Taekwondo and BJJ fighter compared to Scott ASKHAM, who comes from extensive BJJ background with fair striking. He knows a bit of kickboxing, riding on score 19-4. Well, the former ACB champ, he's also UFC vet. At UFC he didn't have the greatest score, as he lost to Magnus Sedenblad, Krzysztof Jotko, Jack Hermanson and Brad Scott, and he defeated Chris Dempsey and Antonio Dos Santos Jr. In their last outing, Scott ASKHAM scored a decision win, but I believe MAMED KHALIDOV worked a lot, you know. Despite Scott ASKHAM is on a 5-fight win streak, I believe that MAMED KHALIDOV has changed his fighting style a bit. I still believe that MAMED KHALIDOV has better kicks, and I believe that he learned his lesson. MAMED KHALIDOV was facing some issues with the law, but I hope that's behind him, and I hope he has recovered. He is not in his prime anymore, but Scott ASKHAM talks too much, you know, and Scott ASKHAM is generally known for fearsome striking and also great BJJ, but on the other side we got MAMED KHALIDOV, where the majority of his wins came via submission. It's gonna be hard to finish Scott ASKHAM, so I predict this one goes to judges' scorecards or decision again. Both fighters are very, very tough. It's almost impossible to knock them out because Mamed Khalidov has been stopped only once in 2004. On the other side, Scott ASKHAM. I've never seen Scott ASKHAM being stopped in his whole career, and I don't see Mamed Khalidov has what it takes to stop him. But it's probably gonna be decision win for Khalidov this time. It's almost... But you never know. I mean, Tomasz Narkun was able to defeat Mamed Khalidov on 2 occasions, so you never know which way is it going to go.